You know, everyone talks about the resurrection, which we cannot call ourselves Christians without the resurrection, right? The resurrection of Jesus did this main thing for us. When Jesus died, buried, and resurrected, he defeated sin, death, and the grave. And he bought back for us the power that we lost from Satan when the enemy tricked Adam and Eve in the garden, and they handed over humanity. Basically, that's what happened. Jesus bought that back for us. And so in the resurrected life, we walk in a power that defeats sin, death, and the grave. But what happened right after the resurrection is that Mary met Jesus at the tomb right after he had resurrected, right? And she wanted to cling on to him when she saw him. She was like, you know, Rabboni, I can't believe it's you, you know? And he says to her, Mary, don't cling to me. I have yet to go to my Father. My Father and your Father, my God and your God. And that's what the ascension life is all about. Because Mary comes after the resurrection. She wants to cling to Jesus in that state, his resurrected state. But what we know to be true about, you know, especially John chapter 20 and 21 and the latter part of the gospel messages is that Jesus walked all around. People saw different sightings of him, right? He went and he had, lunch with his disciples multiple times, you know. I mean, he appeared to the two guys at Emmaus, you know. There's a lot of amazing things that happened. And then 40 days after the resurrection, he ascended. So when he spoke to Mary right there at the resurrection and said, don't cling to me, Mary, what he was saying is, don't leave me in this state, because I have yet to go to my Father to be positioned there. And when I am, he's not only my Father, he's your Father. He's my God, and he's your God. There is a next step for those of us who believe in Jesus to go to. And that was beyond the resurrected life. It was the ascension life. And it's what the Apostle Paul speaks about in the epistles, where he begins to challenge the church about the revelation that comes with living seated with Christ in heavenly places.